folks, welcome to day 16, and what we're going to do is we're going to do puzzle. We're going to warm up, and then I'm switching to a faster time control to practice a new opening. So blitz is a way to practice new openings. So I'm going to try and practice my Catalan structure. Yesterday I tried. It did work well out of the opening, but then I did not get good middle game ideas and end game ideas. So let's fix that today. We have figured out that Intermezzo and Discovery are the two puzzle issues that I'm facing. So I'm going to work on this. Oh, we are on puzzle number 36, street 36. Okay, now the puzzles are not going to be that easy going forward. So how do we make things happen? So here we have this check and then this check. I have a couple of checks, but I don't see anything going beyond that. I can put pressure on this knight. Yeah, this knight is under pressure. So how do you defend this knight? This way. Check, knight takes. I don't see good opportunity there. It's about to queen. It's just going to be a tough warm-up, folks, because we're just warming up, but then the puzzle is at number 36, a 1868 rated puzzle. Let's see, folks. Let's quickly try to analyze this. Check here. So check is a mate. If I can move this guy around. Then this is just a mate. No, not really mate. Knight can come back. So I play this comes up here, then play this. No. Check. Goes here or here. I'm absolutely not clear, folks. How do you go about this? Seems a tricky one. Okay, my initial thought, rook comes here, this knight gets defended somehow, one of the two knights comes in, but then I don't have a nice continuation, and anything else which is non-forcing, he has pawn and queen. It's again not easy to defend. So in fact, if I do this, why can't he just push and queen? What's stopping him? He's losing a piece, but it's not a mate, and I'm winning a queen. Oh no, I can then do this and take it off. So let's say he blocks this or blocks it the other way around. This here and this here. Bishop takes, knight takes, and then I can defend this pawn from behind. I'm going to try and skip this. That's the first move. I have this check and then I win this. Okay, it was not a very tough puzzle, folks. Yeah, but of course, it's the first puzzle in the morning, and I find it a bit hard to do this. I can threaten this mate here. How do you defend it? There's no easy defense. This is simple mate threat here. No easy way to defend it. I think this is it. It's a simple mate threat. Okay, thank you. Yes, I mean you have to give up material to safeguard that. Of course, I was completely losing and then it became a drawish position. Here. Alright folks, let's try and understand this position. We have a check. First thing we need to check captures and threats. Let's start with checks. The king has no other option but to come here. Let's look at this, folks. I know we're 5 minutes in, we just done 2 puzzles. It looks really bad, but it's not. It's just a warm up, and I think I'm really struggling with this level of warm up. I have this check. I have this check. I have two checks. I have third check. Nothing is hanging in the opponent's position, so I need to see what can be done. Check. King comes here. Because then I'm threatening this mate. Not easy to defend. Got it, folks. And he has to give up material, and as therefore will be giving up the match. Folks, isn't this... Let's look at this. So I can just take this pawn. Pawn takes check. He can play here or take that pawn. If he takes the pawn, I get a queen entry into this checking sequence. Then it's going to be hard for him to stop the mate. So for this one, he has to play this here. Rook takes, queen takes. Pawn takes. If king comes here, I can still try. I'm not clear, folks. Again, I'm a little bit struggling. It's not a very tricky one. I'm not getting a 3 move sequences. But I think let's go for the check. Oh, I can't check. Wow. Check here. Rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and then this check. King has to come here, and then I try to swoop in. Okay, I simply win this piece. Alright, folks, good show. We've gotten to 40. Okay. Now, what is the problem in this position? The problem in this position is that his king has to take care of this pawn, and I'm going to just swoop right in and win on this side. You can take that. I cannot allow you to run away with it. And yeah, it's an easy one. That endgame was fairly easy. I have this check. When the king goes here, I have this check. King has to come here, and I have this. Oh no, I have this as a mate. Are you serious? Folks, I think, I don't know what, it took me 6 minutes to warm up. I got a couple of easy puzzles to do well on this situation. I was just thinking knight takes pawn as an approach. Knight takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, bishop check, rook comes in the middle, check, queen takes. Now what happened in the entire transaction? He has a queen, knight and a rook, as opposed to my queen and the rook. So he's still winning. Knight takes pawn, rook takes pawn. What if I do bishop into, pawn into, and fork? Queen takes, queen doesn't take, rook takes. I'm threatening this mate. Let's try again. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Once he goes anywhere, I have this mating threat. Okay, the move order was wrong. I thought of this actually, but what is this? Oh, there's still the same mate. Alright folks, 10 minutes done. We reached 42. Was this our highest puzzle streak? I don't know how to see that. Improvement areas. Wow, I haven't seen this earlier. Let's quickly look at improvement areas. So we have played a lot of middle game puzzles and my performance is decent there. Capturing the defender, I think I've struggled in this theme. And defensive moves, I think I haven't played these kind of puzzles much. How does this defensive move theme work? I have no idea. So the problem is once he comes here, I play this, once he comes here, I can comes here, then I can come here, stopping him from moving this pawn forward, but that doesn't work, folks. H4, pawn takes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, is not working. Here, 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 and then he can simply win. So it doesn't work. So I need to occupy the base here. Base of the situation. No other way. But the problem with that is once I do this, he's going to come here. And he's going to just simply come over and pick up all the pawns and it's lost. So this is not easy defense. I think this is why it said my defensive skills is really poor. So what do I need? I need both this pawn push to be protected. Look at this pawn. It's here, here, here. How does this help? But why did not he, when I do this, take it? Right folks, this is a tough theme, so I'm not going to go for this as of now. So I'm going to go for my, I don't think so I'm really ready for a defensive theme at this point of time. I think I'm still in tactical improvements and all that, but I like the fact there's a defensive move themes. Discovered, discovery, and intermezzo. Discovered, check. There's a simple discovered attack. I think this is what I would want to start off with. Check. Now this check. King has to go away. Check. Bishop has to take, and then I get this rook. No. Oh, it's a mate. Alright folks, I'm messing up quite badly here. Alright folks, another 5 more minutes of puzzles. Let me just do 5 puzzles in one theme. This is the discover attack theme. Where do I get a discover attack here? I can see that I have this discover attack to the queen. So folks, I'm just not getting this. Let me be frank with all of you. The discover attack theme is not something that's very intuitive to me. Check. Knight takes, queen takes, threatening mate. Check. I think this is some sort of mating sequence. No. Check. mate. So it was a mating sequence, but yeah, I'm not, as I said, I'm not, this is exactly what was proven from yesterday's games, that Discover Attack is a theme which I'm not super comfortable with. I have this rook takes, I have this check, but where's the mate? I have this free pawn. I can see that the pin piece can't protect. I have this free pawn. Alright folks, let's continue here. Let's see, I'm not able to find a Discover Attack that's coming up, or that has to come up, kind of a thing, so I'm not super sure. Okay, what if I take knight takes pawn, sorry, bishop takes pawn, check. No, I don't see it folks, I just don't see it. As you can see, Discovered Attack theme, I'm really struggling here. Let me get a hint. Oh, it's a fairly complicated question, or basically I'm not used to this particular themes yet. Okay, so here I am threatening. Am I threatening anything? Knight takes pawn, or in fact knight takes this pawn. Yes, knight takes this pawn. I'm threatening this check here, and the bishop takes check. Now if I can do this check, I think it's completely losing. This check works because of this follow-up. Just move here and it's completely winning for me. Alright folks, 5 Discovered Attack themes. I've gotten 1 right, so that's the situation. And let me just do the intermezzo, a couple of them. 3 intermezzo puzzles, and then we're going to go into games. Intermezzo. Again, here also I was struggling, as you remember yesterday as well. Here, queen takes queen. Queen takes queen. Knight takes queen. Okay, let's understand what's the problem with this. Queen takes queen, knight takes queen, rook takes, knight takes. What if I start with this? I have direct check and this is completely losing. Start with this. No. Knight takes, queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Alright, so basically here I am to think out a move order change. Yes folks, knight takes, queen takes, knight check here. Because if queen takes, I have this mate. Anything else? I think it's this move. Yes. Then I have this check. And then I can take this. Alright folks, we found a nice little sequence. Interestingly, Intermezzo first puzzle was right. Do we have a back rank option here? Bishop goes back. The problem with this check here is bishop goes back. Then I can just do this, but he has this check here. So if I do this, then he can even come here. Alright folks, let's calculate this. Check. Bishop goes back. Rook takes, queen takes. And then I have this. I cannot directly move this because of this take, so I take this and then pin this. Alright folks, Intermezzo's 2 correct. I think I'm getting into easier puzzles category because of the fact that I've been losing some puzzle points. Queen check. King goes back. Then what? Oh, the problem is he has a discovered attack here. So I think it's pawn takes, queen takes check, king goes back, queen check further on, rook check. It doesn't work. But I think the first move is a check. The next move is where the intermezzo comes in. This check doesn't work because 2 attackers, 1 defender. This should still be okay. Because if he takes it and I just find a safe haven. Oh, I don't have a safe haven. Do I? See, anywhere I move, he has mate. I can just put the rook in the middle. Yes, great folks. I think intermezzo I am a little more comfortable. Overall, let's see what happened. We've lost 17 points, but most of them is for the discovered attack puzzle. So let's play a game now. I'm going to play 2 or 3 games in the next 30 minutes, and then we'll see how it progresses. Okay, black, so I'm going to stick to my Sicilian Khan or KID structures. For white is where I'm trying to look for a new opening. And I open this. So I'm still going to go for my Sicilian Khan structure. Which I know this is a great idea with this pawn stuck here. I want to play the d5 break at some point of time. I want to stop this bishop playing it here. Knight comes in. No, knight. This knight comes in, blocking this pawn push. And now I have this d5 break. Okay, I'm still not sure. I want to do this d5 break at some point in time, which is right as about now. Yeah. Okay. And then I castle and we are good to go. Alright, he had an intermezzo move, which he played a bit too late. Okay, so let me just go for... Okay. So I wanted this bishop to protect this pawn. And then I'm going to just come back once the knight comes here with the idea of freeing up the queen from this diagonal, and then I think I can now exchange this off, control this diagonal, because he's really controlling that diagonal which I do not like. Sorry, the row E file. So yeah, so I'm going to now challenge him, allow the exchange. And if you confuse me further, I'm okay to take it. I'm going to play a defensive move. Okay, I'm okay with the exchange. I'm okay with the exchange because I feel that the bishop pair would do better than a bishop and a knight in an endgame. Now, Okay, so I'm gonna first get out of this. Put all the pawns in black squares, because opponent has a white color bishop. So I need to push at some point of time. Push this pawn. Wait. So at some point of time I need to push this pawn here. In fact, let me just put this up this way. However he takes it, I have this check, and then this comes up here. Okay folks, so I think now we are fine. We're pretty much controlling the key squares. No, I agree this is not a great pawn for me. I would want these pawns here. Let's get the king into the game and then push these pawns here. Okay, I don't want to exchange knight to that bishop. I want to just try and protect it. I want to move this. Okay, not sure. I do this. Alright folks, let's see how it goes. I need my king to be active, which is not the case at this point in time. I want to exchange the bishop pair. Yeah, you can sit here for eternity. Alright folks, this is a mistake, because now I can if king enters here, I can get the base pawn. Now, why don't I just exchange this off, and then so he takes, I take, and then march the king over with my bishop sitting here. Okay, I think this is misplaced. He has an entry, okay. Okay, I think I blundered away a position. He has an entry to this point, which is not okay for me. Alright folks, I think I have messed up a little bit. Hopefully not too much. Comes here, I go back here. Okay, so there's no entry. Okay folks, this is a very tough spot. Okay. I want to go there. You can take that pawn. I want to enter here and attack this pawn, or attack here and attack this pawn. Let's say it's not straightforward for him as well to win this match. I agree I blundered away something, but then I have this move, and this pawn is lost. This move, this pawn is lost, and then I can slowly maneuver over to here. That's one possibility. This king is far away from the activity. He has to come all the way here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Okay. I think he played it a bit too fast. Okay, I'm queening first, and this is pretty much the game. No queening and no running away, my dear friend. This is not easy for you to defend. The last hope dies its natural death, and I win the match. Okay folks, great finish, but I screwed up in the middle game, giving him enough play. King activity, since I understood king activity, somehow I won, but I'm very sure I messed up really badly in this game somewhere. I did a few blunders. Oh my god, I had like a mate in one kind of a blunder here. Yes. Oh yeah, I should have saved the pawn and then queen this. Okay, a blunder nonetheless. But yeah, more or less, black was better most of the game, which is me. Should check and I should have taken, but he took this pawn and then I play this. He plays it away, play this, and then there's nothing he could do. Okay, wonderful folks. I think a good game, but a couple of blunders nonetheless. Let's learn from our mistakes. I should not have exchanged. Wow, what was the move? How would I block this? This rook? No, it's not an exchange. Queen. Activity folks, let's think about activity. Nope. Block the bishop, block the pawn. I have no idea. Pawn push. Why can't I take it? Oh, okay, it's a problem. Then, interesting. Discovered attack. Again, I missed a discovered attack. Here I should have closed the position. No. Check. Attacking the knight. These endgames are fairly tricky. It's not that straightforward. Here apparently I shouldn't have moved in. I think I should see. The idea is, I feel, one push. No, this move. No, this move. Absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. King activity. King e5 was the best. Getting the king to the center of the board. King activity. Here, yeah, this one is. Alright folks, good game. I would say first game was pretty decent. So let's play a couple of more of these. Games. I do have another 15 minutes. Maybe one more game. 2 more games I think should be fair enough. I feel 5 plus 3. Game number 2 for the day. Oh, I got black again. I'm going to play Sicilian card structure. He gave a couple of pawns, but I'm going to just continue developing. So of course he's giving up the pawn for tempo, for better activity. And the idea I need to be very careful about in these positions is this knight coming here. So I'm going to push the bishop first. The queen here, knight here, queen here, knight here. The knight here. Okay, now he doesn't have this. He has a discovered attack. Have this and then try and attack this or this. Let's see how that goes. Knight here is my idea for the pawn push. Else I think I should have done a d5 leg at some point of time. This is a discovered attack lining up. I need to be a little careful. Knight here, Pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, and then I push the pawn and castle on the other side. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. So, yeah, how I pawn up? Oh, he gave a pawn in the opening. Yeah, my idea was this here. Attacking this guy. And attacking this guy. And preparing the castle. Simply castle. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Opening because I'm going to put my rook along this diagonal and play this open file. So, yeah, it's working fine. Yeah, my idea is very clear. I play this here and I play the rook here. Okay. No issues. First move the king away. Put the rook here. Okay, I'm attacking this. Oh man, again I have missed the discovered attack theme once more and I lose a easy match. Let me go to analysis board. Before that, what was the situation? I was before this, what was the situation? I was a completely equalish position. I blundered again. This is my nth time I'm blundering this way, and I think I don't understand, folks, what's happening. Why am I doing these blunders over and over again? Alright, I want to figure out this is the Catalan structure. With this, now play c4. Take. And then put the knight in, allowing that exchange. Not sure. Still have this move. I have this move, couple of moves. I'm just gonna go back. I think I wasn't clear what to do actually, to be frank. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I think we are okay. Little bit spoiled pawn structure. Not great, not bad either. Where's the attack? What is he attacking? Not sure. I want to double up myself along this diagonal and play on. I want to try and occupy this diagonal, this here. So let's see. Okay. Is there a fork somewhere? I don't see it. I'm just doubling up here. This is protected. I don't see a problem. Alright folks, I think we are doing okay. Healthy pawn up situation. I'm going to target this pawn. I think it's not an issue. The truth is, I'm going to push this pawn straight through. Oh, alright folks, I don't know what I'm doing. I just simply gave up a free pawn. It's a dead drawn endgame. Alright, let's continue. A drawn endgame is a drawn endgame. We still need to draw the drawn endgame. Pawn takes, rook takes. Okay, let's take that. Takes pawn, then target. Split up pawn structure. Completely winning, and I messed up, to say the least. Okay, so I have this intermediate check. He cannot take it, and I simply go back and sit in this. I occupy this, control this square, and we are okay. Check. I really cannot see how to make progress. This rook endgame is drawn. Let's calculate this, folks. Queen king here, rook check, king goes here, rook check, king comes here, rook sits here, and then I sit here. Let's try. I'm not sure it's the right move, but I'm gonna try. It's an equal rated endgame. So and yes, exact sequence which I had planned has happened, and I'm gonna just sit here. Now I have this idea. I repeat, but this time I have this check. King comes here. Check, and the king is slightly far away from the activity. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Slowly entering the game. Now I have slightly more active king. That I'm not so sure is a great idea. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, yes. I have this, my dear friend. Then I have this. Centra. Wow. Just draw this. I'm not clear. This is just a dead drawn endgame. We're just time passing. Alright, folks. I think one terrible game of just one move blunder, lost discovery being the theme. I think in the faster time controls, I'm missing out on that. Sicilian Khan. This is in the corner. I put it here. The queen, knight here. And then there's push. So I think this is the structure that I typically go for. Bishop sits, pawns. The knight comes in, and then I can castle. So, okay, this is a typical structure. I think we are fine. Yeah, I think I need to do this break. Pawn takes, knight is supporting. Pawn takes, knight is supporting. My king's opened up. We are fine, folks. This seems to be an okay position. I want to close this guy. Fork. And to control this specific square here, where the fork was going to happen. And I have this. Alright, folks, I know that I'm clearly in trouble, but let's try this. I played too fast. I played 19 moves in 1 minute, for 15 seconds, and I don't think so it's helping. I think I can literally resign in this position. Alright. As I said, terrible game. Again, let's try a rematch. Queen's Gambit structure with Atlan structure. I'm not sure it's the right idea, but let's try. I had a simple check. To win this pawn, and I simply delayed the entire sequence. Alright, folks, let's see. I still am attacking this pawn. I think we are pawn down. We're playing a pawn down situation. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, folks. I'm just lost. I've played a couple of random moves out of the opening and struggling. So I'm going to put the king here, put the bishop. This bishop was a great bishop, now it's a horrible bishop thanks to my own pawn, which is doing nothing in the position. I'm going to just do pawn storm. Alright folks, this is going to go to a lost endgame. Clearly, I haven't played this position very well. It's a clear-cut case of a lost endgame in this position. Okay. Now I have this. It's a lost endgame for sure, and I'm losing another pawn. It's just terrible gameplay by me. Okay, let's see. I need to build up majority on the other side. I'm going to continue my pawn storm. He's completely winning, of course. There's nothing about it. He's going to queen something somewhere, and let's see. He has to find a way to make progress. I can resign. My terrible streak continues, and I think I'm playing too fast. Alright folks, let's see. Sicilian Khan structure again. The other side, no issues. Kick, develop the bishop, develop the knight, and this is the pawn structure that we used last time. We were fine out of the opening. Knight out, and here I played the break. I'm going to just close this structure first. Castle. One push is a problem. Let's move the queen up. Check and then closing this. Well defended, let's move back. Rook on the central file, trying for the break. Now I'm going to do the counter break. Now I have this. After I blow this away, fork, block. Alright folks, let's just get the queen in. Threatening mate in 1. Queen comes here. Bishop opens up. That's it folks, I think we're doing not very bad in this position. We're doing okay. Queen here threatening this mate. I simply take this off, so it doesn't work. Oh, takes with the pawn, sorry. Doesn't work. Yes. Bishop here blocking this off. Yes. Okay folks, I think now we are in the game. So we have all these two lined up. This comes here. What I would want is alright, first let's get the queen away from this position, which I don't like. Queen being in. And then I want to close this diagonal. Alright folks, I think much better handling of the same situation from last time. Perfectly okay. This bishop is not in great shape. And let's force exchange the queens. And okay, we are fine. I'm going to open this up. Not clear how to progress, but much better game situation than what it was a few moves ago, where I was like literally struggling. Okay folks, what I realized is I'm playing the game too fast and I'm screwing up, and that's what I've realized. I've lost I think another 30 points today's tournament, today's match. My worst place piece is this knight, which I would want it to sit somewhere. Yeah, ideal case is the knight sitting here. I'm okay with him weakening this square. I can actually take. Alright folks, you can see that my score against this person is not being great because last two games I played super fast with just seconds left on the clock. I was playing. This is anyways forced. He's trying to attack this pawn here. I want to develop my I have this move here. I'm losing this pawn. Possibly losing this pawn. It's not an attack. This is there. I don't know. Let's try. I'm losing this pawn here. It's okay. It's not a really bad situation. I'm probably losing this pawn here. But then his king is fairly weak. Exchange. Then, okay, let's play. No entry. Okay, folks, it's a draw. Hard for draw nonetheless, but it's a same color bishop endgame. My pawns being on the correct squares. Okay, how do you protect these pawns? Where is a knight sit? Not easy. You can surely take that pawn. And now I am simply queening. I'll attack the last pawn again. I'm going to try to push this. Now you can take that. No issues. Yes, folks, I beat this guy. Finally. Endgame movement, and of course he runs away. No issues, folks. Let's just summarize the day today and close the day. It's been a very long day, more than an hour that I've spent. I've lost 5 points. Not bad. Yesterday I lost 55 points. Mainly playing fast, discover attack misses, single move blunders, and so on and so forth. I'm going to fix these going forward. Puzzles, everything's negative. Puzzles have lost points, blitz have lost points, but I think we can call it a day. Thank you.